Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. I think I fixed it. It was the mute button. I think I fixed it. It was the mute button. Did I? I think I fixed it. It was the mute button. Yes, dude. This ain't IT. And you're so smart. I need some credit on my phone account from Appalachia. Checking a few things. Can you hear me now? And this is because I'm using StreamYard. Otherwise, I would have had it on here. Yeah, just me and you. Damn, just me and you. Dream Lord. Damn. Well, that's discouraging, guys. I'm gonna end the broadcast. Let me look at this. I was gonna interact. I did promote it. Really ain't. I got forced out of my office by Dana. She's working from home. Let's see. I have to go back to OBS. Inception. I was going to go over the Aerocell at MVD. MVD. And I'm back to Inception. So, me, what I was going to suggest is just looking over some of these things and deciding which one would be a good value. So, and also if you haven't got those by now, yes, I guess I don't know about my, I don't know how valuable my ASO is, but we can look at this sale. It ends the 14th at noon Eastern. There's some decent prices here for like, well, the stuff Blu-ray, $10. Corn, Children of the Corn, Slugs, coming in at a whopping 15. So I mean, there's some. This one I should order, but Audition, I want to revisit that. And obviously, if you haven't got Deep Red, this would probably be the edition that I would suggest. The Invitation, I'm not so high on, but some people are. Hellraiser, Edge of the Axe, which I don't know. I never made it past the car wash scene, so I was a little like, what, But I've seen it now, so it's a decent one. But Rest in Pieces is awful, so I would definitely not get that one. There's a Society Steelbook for $15. That's not bad at all. I did not see that earlier. And back. Hellbound, which is good. Don't Torture Duckling, which is one of my favorite Jellos. And then Zero Boys is, I don't even know what you call that. I wouldn't even call it a slasher, but it kind of is, but not, it's interesting. I mean, $15 if you're interested. Read about it and decide if that's something you want to get. I mean, obviously, very very not an expensive purchase. Swinging Cheerleaders is pretty good, and you get a combo. The ever popular Driller Killer. Damn, it's dead as a monkey's ass in here. Psychomania, which I really like to a degree, but I mean it's fun. British horror movie with a biker gang called The Living Dead. Deadly Manor, which I was not a big fan of, but some people like it. It's not really that big of a savings there. Mark of the Devil, which is pretty good, but it's one of those, burn witches at the stake, kind of like the Conquering Worm or the other titled Witchfinder General. Torso, I have this edition. It's awesome. I have this edition of Bird with Crystal Plumage is awesome as well. So you're going to pay a little bit more for that. Scalpel, it's okay, but at $15 is not bad. Definitely 50% off of whatever the think they're going to sell it for $40. Yeah, there. And Baby, unfortunately, I have it, but I haven't watched it. The Pajama Case, Pajama Girl Case, which is a, kind of a strange Jello. Some of the storytelling reminds me of Argento's Sleepless. I want to check out Tenderness of Wolves. It's based on like the old Fritz Lang movie M. I'm pretty sure. The Mutilator, definitely a bargain, $15. You can only buy 15 units. I don't know if that means one of one type. Or Express is a decent horror movie with Telly Savalas joining Hammer's Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. These two used to come in a box set, Death Walks at Midnight and Death on High Heels. I think this one is more my favorite, the Death Walks at Midnight of the two. I have Bloodthirsty Trilogy, vampire movies from Japan, which is an interesting place. Oh, and what was that, Mr. West? What is the Severin 4K? I'm trying to think. Meet the Feebles. I'm thinking I've seen this, but it's been a little while, so I'm suspicious Death of a Minor. I need to maybe check that out again. The Witch Who Came from the Sea is it's not really a giallo, but it's really I don't know. The girl lady goes crazy and kind of kills people, kills men basically. RoboCop, $20. I hear that's a good transfer and everything. I have this one, the Carnival of Blood, and I was like, damn. I probably gave more than that because I got it from the UK, Arrow UK. Definitely not good. Not good. It was more. I don't even know what to describe that movie as. 4 people. We're back on business. Business is picking up. Hello. Just going over some of the sales at mvdshop.com. They have up to 75% off some Arrow titles. Deadbeat at Dawn is an interesting movie. I've seen it a few times. Not too bad. I like the Jim Van Beber karate scenes. I think I have this edition of Crimson Peak. It is definitely beautiful. So, Contamination from Lewis Coates, the great director. So definitely worth $9. I actually did a riff tracks of that. I haven't seen this one in a while. What have you done to our daughters? I've watched, so I'm not sure if it's worth 20. Crimes of Passion is one of the crazier movies. Back in the Yard. Day of the Beast. Day of the Beast is okay, but I hadn't. Obviously it's a Spanish kind of movie, Spanish horror movie. with what you call the with the cult and devils and stuff. It's kind of comedic as well. So I'm not sure why they chose that movie. Maybe it's just some of the licensing, but I would probably, I don't know. Madhouse is an interesting kind of slasher movie. I always got that confused with, and I actually had seen this one, but not seen the Vincent Price one that was made in the '70s. So I've seen that, and Dana really likes Madhouse, this version of this same title movie, but a completely different movie. Of course, you got Blood Rage for 15, which is a decent price. I really like this set, the female prisoner scorpion set. Uh, the colors pop out on certain ones. They really stylized the um, the the cinematography and everything. It's really good. And Chill Factor, I've never seen, but it does not look like it needs all this attention. Fifth Chord is a decent Jello, but I don't know. It just seemed kind of blah. Cat of Nine Tails, which is an interesting uh, Argento movie, his second movie, and used to see this on TV a lot back when I was like young, and of course cut up to fit in a 90-minute slot, so you probably got like an hour and 10 minutes out of something of the movie, so they cut a lot out of it. And this edition does look really. Actually, I got this and I haven't watched it yet. I've got the previous Blue Underground Blu-ray. Dark Water. I've seen the American remake. I can't remember seeing this. This one's also a very good Giallo with Edwin Finnick. I would definitely get that for $15, which I do have that. Case of the Scorpion's Tail. It's decent, but I don't know if I would call it. I think George Hilton's in it, but I don't think I would call it top tier Giallo. But maybe your opinion would be different. This one I need to watch the rest. It's kind of an older Giallo from the early '60s, basically, but it looks a lot different than the than other Giallos because of the time period and everything. Inception. Whoa! Wolf Guy is a fun movie. $15 seems like a good. This one I would kind of like to get, but I mean, I found all the movies. I actually got an older DVD set that had all these in it, and they were really like VHS transfers. I did not care for Scared Stiff, and I didn't care for Terraformers. Taheshi Mike made this movie. The special effects are not very outstanding as far as the creatures and stuff. Definitely, Red the Red Queen kills 7 times is a good one to get if you hadn't seen it with Barbara Boucher. Ba 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 Boucher. I need to. I've seen this movie and it's got a few different titles. I think I've seen it. It didn't blow me away, but and then also this one is pretty good as well. It's better than what I expected because in the one cover it had like a guy or a girl holding the guy's head or something, and but it's definitely an interesting Jello. I would, $15. This one I'm not sure of because I think I've seen it, but unfortunately that title is so runs together. Ringu is awesome, the very first one. I did like the second one as well, and Ring Zero, which is kind of origin, of course, the prequel. They had a set they were selling, so right now I think you can only get the one movie. I got the one movie, and really, that's you don't need to see the rest, but you can. I mean, but Driller Killer again, you got to play that movie loud. Toys are not for children. That's decent price because apparently nobody wants to watch that. Did I enjoy? Yeah. No, I did not enjoy the CG deer. I actually took a date to that, and yeah, it was pretty bad. It was a bad movie. The only part was at the end you knew that the chick was, or the Naomi Watts was definitely dead, so they couldn't really go anywhere. And then Doom Asylum is okay. House, of course, I saw that in the theater, and I mean it's all right, but it's nothing I really need to revisit very often. This one's a decent price, and I actually bought this on the last Arrow sale for a similar price. The iguana with the tongue of fire. This one, I believe, is a. Uh, they say that Bava, Mario Bava, actually had directed some of this, and it's kind of more of a blob story, which is from Italy. So it's interesting. Sister Street Fighter movies are pretty cool, and that's a damn good price for like 3 to 4 movies. The fourth movie really is just in name only. The first one is really fun, and that came out through Code Red and some other places. Um, but yeah, I mean that's a good price. Cobalt or Coballs balls is an interesting film. They when I first initially heard about it, they were saying it was just kind of like a giallo movie, and I mean some of the colors and stuff. And it's obviously super low budget, and it's basically they're like doing it's almost like a reality show where they're filming this house full of people, and wacky stuff starts happening. So they got some filters and colors and stuff, but I mean I don't know. It's a decent price for it. I mean obviously another good one. I hear is the Stray Cat Rock Collection, which has got a lot of pinky violence movies, which are cool. Japanese uh, uh, they're gang movies with women, young women fighting with knives and just all kinds of wacky, crazy shit. It's really over the top, the early '70s. So that's a good price for that. I got it for around 30 something. Microwave Massacre, good lord. There's the Ring Collection for $50.
The Blood Rage was a piece of shit, but Doom Asylum's okay.
I didn't say it was a piece of shit. No, Doom Asylum's not that good either, but I mean it's entertaining for.
Blood Rage was better.
I guess Hills Have Eyes. That's definitely a good price. Cruising, everybody's favorite cruising movie. It's more of a giallo, but obviously it takes with the in a certain gay community in these leather bars and stuff, and it's really weird if you've never seen anything like it. Which oh no, Sammy has never seen anything like it. So there you go. Dana, Wes says he heard that Vinegar Syndrome is going to be releasing Tour and Tour in 4K.
Yeah. Oh, no. I wish he wasn't lying, but I bet he is. I wish they'd at least put it on Blu-ray.
Brule. Seen Slaughterhouse 5. That's an interesting sci-fi movie. Last House on the Left, I'm not a big fan of, but I understand. Slayer, I'm not a big fan of. I just thought the movie. I don't know. It just seemed like a lot of build up for nothing. What have you done, Solange? I would hope that would have been $15, but Forbidden Photos of a Lady Above Suspicion. I think I've seen that. I think Dagmar's in it. Lassiter. No, it's Dagmar. Dagmar.
You got that wild bullet.
Yeah, yeah, the sale. And that's a decent price for this. I mean, I got it, and because it has a documentary about Italian exorcist ripoffs. So I got it for that, but still, it looks pretty decent. This one apparently looks really good, uh, but that's a little too much for my blood. Black Cat has been okay. I've had it a few times and actually sold it on DVD. I think I got another DVD of it for like $10, and I haven't reopened it. So the Black Rainbow, I've never heard of this movie and watched it, and I mean it's I don't know. I would definitely not recommend getting that, but read into it if you want. That's a little. This must be a recent release because they're wanting a lot more for it. Same with 16 Candles. I think I've seen this, but there's too many movies called Trapped Alive. More Pitch Black. That's too much. Blood Tide is just nothing. The transfer looks really good, but the movie itself is hardly anything to get into, especially for this price. No Way Jose, that's crazy spending. The Woman is interesting. And The Offspring, the precursor to The Woman, but I don't know about that price for me personally. And let's see, Whitefire. I think I've seen that, and first time I've seen it. I forget where they made this in like Arizona or New Mexico somewhere, and it's a lot of deserty. And Keith David is in it, and I mean Richard Guinea. Nope, that's not the movie. I forgot what that movie's called. That's not the movie I was thinking. Dream Demon I actually saw recently, and it never seen it before, and it's like '88. It came out. The Bride to Be, yeah, seeing demons, and it and what's her name's in it? I can't remember her name. It doesn't look like they got her. Uh, mm, mm. It's weird. The psychic girl from Witchboard is in this. She plays. She doesn't play a psychic, but she just plays an American. But gets involved with all this crazy stuff. I mean, for $25, I would probably pass. So not a lot there. There is a Zavvi has got some sales. Buy one get one free. Old Boy, I'm really a big fan of that movie. I got the set from it has the other older. Well, this is a trilogy, and I mean it's a brutal movie. Yeah, Pop Chan Wook, like Lady Vengeance, and No Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. The other two movies and a documentary about called Dark Days about Old Boy. Old Boys are, and then the American remake with Josh Brolin wasn't too bad as well. Phenomenon, obviously, get both of those for $20 plus shipping. Cruising Again, Exorcist 3, Tenebrae. If you haven't got a good copy of that, there's the Vengeance trilogy. It's a different box, but Battle Royale is an awesome flick if you've never seen it. Definitely check that out. You got your Edge of the Axe again, which this one's a gangster movie with Bob Hopkins, and I remember seeing this. I actually rented it on VHS and thought it was a pretty cool little movie. for Society. I would go for the Society. Well, I think Society was on the other one. There's the Sister Street Fighter. A lot, definitely a little bit more money than the other one uh, on the MVD sale. Cat of Nine, Runaway Queen. Yeah, so they don't. I'm not going to go any further because it's like you could go on forever. Damn, hard to believe. This is the lowest turnout I ever had. But again, like Wes says, probably people are gearing up for Christmas, which is cool. Um, just wanted to remind uh, the day after Christmas, the 26th, I'm going to be doing another marathon of 3 movies on Vaughn Live on Mondo Cult 2 channel. So starting about noon with some trailers and starting the movies at 1. One of the movies I think I confirmed was Malibu High. It's a really crazy exploitation movie from the late 70s, I believe, early 70s. I can't remember now. I think it's 79. But anyway, uh, crazy use of the People's Court music. So, and I was going to show uh, just a little bit of a tease if maybe anybody wants to think about little clues of what the other 2 movies are. I will say that one is a Jallo and one is a South of the Border movie, and it does have subtitles, so get ready to read. But that's a little tease, and that's a tease. So maybe some people figure it out, but I don't know. I just thought I'd do that for the hell of it. Let me see. Ooh, trying to get nice. So, well, I mean, unfortunately, not a lot of people here to interact with, so it's kind of hard to do anything. So, so I might just go ahead and, ooh, yes, sir. I did tell her. Oh, you can click on these, huh? Oh, I didn't even know how this worked. They the beast. Now it's in my face. There we go. So, still waiting on my vendor syndrome. So I don't know when that will come, but it sucks. But you know. And then I also ordered something from Scorpion releasing had this, hey, got a sale on this new retailer that's selling their stuff called Capstone Films, which I put out and ordered from there because they had Fury of the Wolfman with their, I don't know, like 35% or something discount. I got it for like $25 ship, which Ronin Films wants $30 just for the film and then about $5 for shipping. So save $10, but I ordered it the Monday after Black Friday and still haven't got any word from them. I messaged them and stuff. So I don't know. If I don't hear something by the middle of this next week, I'm gonna have to see what I can do to get my money back because it's a little shitty to do that. But you know, I definitely will not. I mean, at least this point, order from them again because they have responded in over. You know, I sent them a message Monday and didn't hear anything back, and I sent them another message just to see. So it's my luck, my luck. So, anybody have any questions or anything like that? Uh, all my regulars are shopping. They're shopping, guys. Woo! Thank you. Nah, that was a test. I wish it was real. What's the photo on the screen? I'm not sure if it's a real photo or if it's just the CG. Somebody really got really good, but it's from the scene from Deep Red where Carlo and Mr. Daly were interacting here, and then that's that little diner that they showed in the background, and I think that's around down this way was or down the road is where he saw the chick, the psychic, get killed. I forgot what it's called. Maybe it's something about David. But in actuality, they built that little diner, for the film. It's not really a real place. It's just a little bitty. It was a thing for the film, and it was a mock of a painting that had like the diner when it had like James Dean and Marilyn Monroe in it and stuff. I don't know how old that painting is, but it's definitely before this, and they used that for the film. He wanted to recreate that image. It'll be 8 people's. Double this. So I was talking to Mr. Creepy Kentuckian, and I was discussing the name for the Patreon. Now I came up with 2 names. Perhaps we could use them both for different tiers of the Patreon, but my idea was either to call it Dead Pit Plus or Dead Pit Max. I just thought it was funny. So you can let us know what you think of the 2 titles. Think you know which one you kind of like better than the other, I guess. A little bit of a delay. I don't know if it's more of a delay through Streamlabs. Dead Pit Plus. Like I say, I like both. I just kind of, obviously a play on Disney Plus and HBO Max. But they use that plus a lot. I mean, there's going to be like Paramount Plus. Was it Discovery Plus, I think? So maybe you could use Dead Pit Max for like the top tiers. I don't know. It's just one of those stupid little ideas that I thought was funny. I'm getting punched. As the birds do gymnastics. Well, again, I'm not sure if I'll do one next weekend. Hell, if I do, maybe I'll do it later in later afternoon, or maybe even during the evening of next Saturday or something. But I'll save anything. I had like 1 or 2 things I could talk about, but I think I'll just save that for another time because it's not. There was some releases I was going to discuss, or at least one, but it's not even going to be. It's not even really announced as when it's coming out. But appreciate people coming by, hanging out, and maybe if you watch this later, thank you. And you can leave comments. No political talk today, so I think I'm not sure if that's maybe why Wes was here for a little while watching me, making sure I'm keeping politics out of the brand, if you will. So that's it. Thanks, and we'll see you soon. Bizai.